with a lot of drinking wine or whatever it was. That original idea was, in a way, actually some of my memories from my granddad. Not that I I didn't have, I don't have any memories about any fights with knives or whatever, guns or any violence. But in a way, he was a heavy drinker. I mean, he, as far as I remember, he was usually drinking in secret in a cellar.
But do the man, was he nice to you, your granddad, or he was bad to you, so you think about that?
No, he was usually more of a funny guy. I mean, sure, he was a little bit angry.
But he don't hit you or something when?
Of course, he was a little bit angry sometimes, but he was never
hit you.
No, he was never violent
to you,
unless, I mean, he was never angry in any way, unless it was for some reason. I mean, he was never angry. He was never angry because he was having a hangover or whatever. If he was become angry about something, it was because it had some reason. But
he fight you. He been violence to you. He no, he don't. Okay.
No. He was pretty much a funny guy when he was drunk. He tells he were telling stories about the things he did when he was younger, and but maybe it was in a way not 100% true, but well, some people is always trying to spice up a story when they are drunk, So I don't know how much of it was true, but well, So you were telling about the small evil the small evil thing he was doing when he was younger. But no, I don't remember anything about he was
Thank you.
But he was violent because he was drunk or whatever. Anyway, but so the reason why, but the head reason why I in some of my movies has the thing about drinking and stuff is well, in one movie in the first movie it's I try to show that drinking itself is not bad if you can control it. I mean, to me, drinking has a lot of. It has given me a lot of inspiration in a way, but in a controlled drinking, it has given me some good inspiration as a artist. But of course I also did some two movies, two in a way different movies about a theme, things about, of course, that if you can't control it, it can go in a way bad. I mean, lead to that some people attacking other people with knives and stuff if they, maybe drinking more than they could handle, and that could be a dangerous thing for more than just one person. So that's the reason why some movies has drinking and some violence as well in that movie, because I try to point out that just because alcohol is legal doesn't mean that it is okay to use it. I mean, without some control, because if you do that, it might could lead to that you have to spend some time in jail, in prison, or whatever it's called. And that is the point about why some movies has some kind of violence in combination with alcohol. So it has nothing to do to trying to doing some hidden commercial for violence against whatever, women or any other people, no matter who. But anyway, actually,
But if you talk about, you talk about drinks, and what do you think about when maybe Sweden gonna sell beer, strong beer, alcohol in ICA? What do you think about that? Is okay for you? Or you think it's gonna be a bad time for some people? You cannot go and buy drinks at 10 o'clock in the evening and they can drink.
You mean if it should be allowed to sell
In ICA?
Strong alcohol?
Yeah.
I mean not light beer, but
In ICA they're gonna do.
Vodka or wine or whatever.
Like
in supermarket.
Yes. What do you think about that? I think it's a bad idea.
I think that is I think the same, because even if alcohol is a legal drug, I think it should be in some way being controlled,
Restriction.
restriction to stores with a license to sell alcohol, not to just any supermarket or whatever. Because it is a reason why alcohol only should be allowed to sell into stores with license to do that. Because here in Sweden we also have those who works in that licensed store. They also have some education about what alcohol tastes best with roast beef or whatever. Not just well, you should try whatever label, whatever white wine, red wine, beer. I mean, they having some they can give you some idea about what to drink to what. If you wanna have let's say wine for together with a dinner, not just drinking like it was Friday night all week long, or whatever. So I think it's not so good idea to having rights to sell alcohol in whatever superstore or local local store or whatever.
14 minuter kvar.
Okej. Ja, men då vet jag ju det. But anyway, in the last movie, that story was pretty much a strange story from the beginning, because a neighbor to me was one day asking me a question. He was saying, "Do you know what that word means?" Whatever. And first, when he told me what that words mean, I thought he was joking. I mean, could anybody came up with such an idea about a special word about that kind of thing? I mean,
You mean koprofag choklad?
yes, yes. I don't know the special word for that in English, wherever it is European English or American English or whatever English. But the thing that